welcome back in audio. I hope this looks cool. We're gonna try blue. Maybe blue's a little too dark. Let's try pink. Where's the button? Where's my button at, bro? Yeah, we'll do pink. That's a little bright, but I like it better than what we had before. Okay, everybody, we're back with another video. Where do they come? Okay, today is gonna be probably a shorter video. I don't feel like making a really long one yesterday, so this is going to be a little shorter one. It's kind of late at night, so I do need to be a little more quick so we can get back in early tomorrow. So we're talking about ideas. Ideas for me, they are the greatest sort of gift from God. Your ideas make you unique, and your ideas are totally necessary for your success and growth as a human being. So I have a lot of great ideas to me. There's a lot of good ideas in the world. One of the best ideas ever was, I don't know, you think of the computer. The computer was a really great idea, but guess what? It was never invented. The computer was not invented. I believe that all man-made things are never invented, okay? Come from a field, an energetic field that we cannot explain. And they enter into the minds of people given the proper circumstances. Like I think Albert Einstein was trying to figure out the law of relativity for a long time. So he was only popped into his head when he was watching this man clean a window across the street. And he didn't know how to explain it or how to write down the calculation or the mathematical equation, but he understood the concept in his brain. He finally knew it. And that caused him to go to school to learn the mathematics to actually make an equation and bring it out into the world. That is a beautiful story. And it just goes to show you that the ideas you have are not coming from you. It's coming from a field like this. Isn't that, dude, that is so cool. Look at that thing. Okay. It's coming from a field. And don't get too prideful when your ideas work out, because it's not your own idea. It's something that God created. And it's something that just happened to flow through you at that point, and you happen to act upon it. And these different ideas, we have good ideas, we have bad ideas, but are the only ones that get noticed in life. There are tons of bad ideas that you have, tons of failed ideas, failed experiments, failed everything that are going to be forgotten. And that's the problem with people thinking that they're going to achieve success right away. It's at the first moment of failure, they give up and say, I'm never going to reach my goals. It was never going to work anyways. I shouldn't have even tried to have an idea in the first place. That is just a stupid mindset it raised coming from weak-minded people. So in order to finally see a success through, you actually need failure. There's going to be so much failure. If every single one of your ideas was incredibly amazing and everyone was reciprocating great, compliments to it, what would be the point? There would be no payment for all the pain, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that ideas are very valuable, and you need to start believing in your own ideas more as a person. And I answer this question: what is energy? Or what is an idea? And I wrote down, it's a energy drawn from a field. This field is invisible. Nothing new under the sun. That's a good quote. So there's like this story once. I don't know who told it. This guy, he was like, oh, I had the idea for the selfie stick or whatever. And he never decided to release it. He just had the idea. He'd be like, oh, wouldn't that be cool if there's a stick that you could put your phone on the end and then take a selfie. And then couple months later, 9 months later, this guy, the selfie stick becomes really popular and ends up being a worldwide product, okay? It just goes to show you that we aren't really separate in terms of thought, and collective thought is going to be what expresses the reality that we live. So what you see nowadays is a lot of influence trying to go towards negative energy, negative vibration, because this makes the most money. Negative vibration, it's a currency. And we are all subconsciously consuming all this negative stuff and in turn radiating negative energy. And it's sad that we're being manipulated like that, but that's the world we live in. But I'm here to tell you and here to expose some of this information, because there's something coming that I don't know what's going to happen. There's a spiritual challenge. There's going to be a spiritual challenge very soon, maybe in the next 10 years, a challenge to the human race that we are going to we're going to be challenged against good versus bad energy, and it's up to us to follow our own ideas, and the more positive radiation we put out into the world, the less power this challenge will have over us. And let's see, enter your mind. These ideas will enter your mind at the right time when you need it. So I think a virtue that God has been trying to teach me, oh no, for sure, he's been teaching me is patience. Being patient, man. I have been so impatient in the past, trying to rush things, trying to instantly get a girlfriend or something, trying to instantly get sexual gratification or instantly get a dopamine hit. It's easy nowadays. It's easy to fake that kind of thing because we are in such a convenient society. Everything's convenient. You have dating apps, you have pornography, you have drugs, a culture of being weak-minded people, weak-mindedness. It is a culture, it is accepted. It's even becoming common. People aren't talking to each other. Please tell me I'm getting audio. But it's not worth it because instant gratification and instant payout will lead to monotony and boredom, and you can't focus, okay? And ideas. You gotta listen to your ideas. Act on your ideas. Where do your ideas come from? Like we said, they come from a field. And what can we do with our ideas? So our ideas, they come to us for a reason. And there's this quote by Earl Nightingale. And it says, ideas or thoughts are like a slippery fish. If you don't poke them with the end of a sharp stick, they're going to slip away right out of your hands. And that's definitely true, It's 100% true. There's been plenty of times where I've had an idea. If I don't write it down, it's gone in the next 20 seconds. I will totally forget about it. I will not remember it. And it's sad to realize how many ideas that I've lost just because I didn't write it down, or I didn't process it fully, or I didn't care enough, or I was too lazy. You need to write your ideas down. Put it onto paper. Even if you never act on it, the one thing you need to do is write your ideas down. And that's going to leave a record. You won't lose your ideas anymore. You can have it in the physical world. You recorded it, and you'll have something of value to show yourself. And what else can we do with our ideas? Our ideas can change our lives. You don't realize this. Our ideas, one good idea can totally influence the lives of billions of people. Like, even just look at the example I gave, Albert Einstein. The law of relativity. We have nuclear power now, okay? We can discover the origins of the planets. We can understand quantum mechanics. It opens a whole new layer to science. Man, we're losing our ideas, and we're depending on machines more to come up with ideas rather than us generating ideas from our brain. We're depending on the computer to come up with ideas for us. And while yes, this is helping mass produce ideas, it's a regurgitation cycle. The more a decent or half-baked idea will get drowned out. And the only way a good idea will stand out through this age of mass production is with a really outstanding idea. Okay. And it's like static. It's totally like static, man. It's hard to organize thoughts and ideas nowadays because of artificial intelligence. People are losing their conscious minds. We're losing our thinking capabilities. Like, you even see it at schools, man. It's scary. People don't realize it, but slowly and slowly, more and more slowly, but we're losing our thinking capabilities quicker and quicker every single day. And to combat this, you just gotta stay true to yourself. Use your tools as not a crutch, use the tools that you have as a tool. Don't use it as your mind. Don't do these things that you can easily perform yourself. You're just cheating yourself out of a more rich experience of life. And yeah, so I think I've covered everything I wanted to with ideas. You need to write down your ideas. Write them down. I'm going to draw. Okay. For my business, we're done. We're done with the idea talk. My business, we just finished that website. I got my general liability insurance gone. I had a really good progress today, so I'm really quite happy. Had the day off, little discipline. We got it done, and I'm happy with myself. We accomplished it. We're ready for business, baby. We should be ready by the coming of May. I'm going to start going out, and we're going to start advertising. We're going to get some clients, and we're finally going to start working. Put myself to work, baby. I guess tomorrow we'll go grab some equipment that I'm going to need for this business. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay true to yourself. Keep your ideas. Write them down. And I'll see you. Like and subscribe. If you liked it, like and subscribe. You have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Hello.